streets. Who of the AGII streets? AI, where I cannot die. Haha, unstoppable.
So, let's highlight one of RBF's major flaws: matchmaking. The math will shock you, but if you play RBF regularly, you've likely seen this issue more than once. Logically, I believe zero matchmaking effort from Pearl Abyss, with RNG balancing things out by chance, would work better. Truly, that would be optimal. So why doesn't Pearl Abyss do this and instead pretend they can balance matches? It might be more calculated than you think. Let's be honest. What's improved? Rewards? Slightly. Well done. Pearl Abyss. You tweaked a number. But what do we have now? Long queues to enter matches that are often mismanaged in matchmaking. One can only assume Pearl Abyss's balance team factors in cash spent in their Pearl store. It's subtle, but I must call it as I see it. I primarily play RBF on NA and EU servers, so if anyone would notice a pattern, it's probably me. On my NA account, I once lost 16 matches in a row, an anomaly I've never seen on my EU account where I spend significantly more. 16 losses. I started to wonder, how is this possible with proper matchmaking? No matter my skill or gear, matchmaking should neutralise those factors, even if I were the worst player, in BDO, trolling or AFK. RNG should ensure the other team has an equal chance of low-skill players or trolls. A functioning balance system should aim for a 50-50 win-loss ratio. I urge frequent players to reflect. When you've played 5 to 10 matches in a row, how often have you seen the same 2 to 3 high-gear skilled players on one team? By chance, it should be a 50-50 split. Yet, they end up on the same team 5 to 10 matches in a row. And it's not just one player, it's often a group. When you compound the probability for multiple players, the odds become astronomically small, unless it's coded to happen. To clarify compounding, for one player to be on the same team 10 times in a 50-50 scenario is rare. For 2 players, it's extremely rare. 3 players? The math speaks for itself. Astronomically improbable. Math doesn't lie. To lose 10 matches in a row, the odds are either astronomical or there's code driving this outcome, whether by mistake or design. As you can see in the match playing in the background, I gave up. It makes no difference. I'm one player with low gear, but why did I give up? Why not just have fun? As a Shy, my purpose is to support the team, and my reward is the win. There are no minor rewards like a single kill that a PvP player might enjoy during a loss. For a Shy, if the team is too weak or unskilled to win, you just wait it out. Your efforts make no difference on the reward you will receive, be it money or record of achievements, a kill in a PvP class's case. So, if you're gonna lose, why do anything? Buff other player so they can get kills on their kills record. Ha! Unless I like them, know them in an RNG match. Why would I? You have no idea or just don't care. This issue has been raised many times, but I guess your project manager has their own biases. Or just bad at their job? Who knows? But it shows. I mean, if it was a losing match but I pay hard and get more reward for it, then sure. But play at all, in a losing match for the same rewards. Why would I play? Come on, PA, are you that silly? PA shows little understanding of rewarding gameplay for support classes. Let's be generous and say they're not the most insightful. As a support player, you learn to live with it. We love BDO, so we forgive, unless Pearl Abyss is clearly doing us wrong. Is this a tinfoil hat theory? Perhaps, but consider this. Could account spending influence matchmaking in this random, ad hoc arena? It's a setup designed to attract casual players wanting a quick blast alongside skilled regulars. Maybe Pearl Abyss biases teams, making one stronger, then places big spenders on the carry team. Why do I say this? It's not baseless. On EU, where I spend more, I often get carried matches where I can sit back and win. On NA, where I spend less, I face an overwhelming number of crushing defeats. Don't take my words as fact. It's a theory, hard to test definitively. But is my theory more far-fetched than a 0.0001% chance happening multiple times a week, in a low-frequency accuracy? Who's clutching at tinfoil straws now? Think on that. An item drop with 0.0001% feels rare and you are killing thousands of mobs, but you are not having thousands of matches. Something isn't right. PA could easily debunk this by explaining how these outcomes occur by chance, not design, unless the theory holds water. This is empirical data, not mere assumption. In investigations, I'll keep playing on NA until I improve my gear. ruling out gear as a factor in this imbalance. Then I'll spend a few $100s on NA without using it to boost my stats. If the carried matches increase noticeably, it's not tinfoil, it's evidence. If not, perhaps matchmaking has another issue. But if there's a change, well, the mask will have dropped. Worried, Pearl Abyss? There you go, I have laid it out, shown and explained the math. It's now on Pearl Abyss to explain themselves unless there is truth to what I said. I challenge anyone to shoot down my claims without empty statements such as, it's just RNG or that's just tinfoil. If you listen and watch fully, there is foundation to the claim. And I'm not the only one to notice this. Just have you ever really thought about it or done the math? Yeah, something isn't right here, no matter how PA spin it. I just want a fair match, where me gear and skill matter, be that for better or worse. And not backhanded systems from PA. Yes, PA have record of such interference systems, horse racing anyone. So why would they not do it to RBF? For a better, more fun experience. Yup. We have questions, and this time it may involve the money you are spending. Eek!
It's broken.